Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It is Saturday. Welcome. Even if it's a Wednesday when you're listening to this, it is Saturday. Episode 48. I am your host, Scott. It's coping with life, disabled and mentally ill. Yeah. So today's been weird. I love Saturday. I'm gearing up to watch the Xfinity race pretty soon. At Talladega, and tomorrow Christopher Bell and Martin Truex Jr. are on pole. But so this episode is going to be short. It's just, mental wellness, mental health awareness, and just positive vibes. And so I do apologize in advance for it being short. But so if you're not doing well mentally, I do apologize, and I hope there's a better things coming over the horizon for you. And hopefully your dreams come true, whatever they may be. If they are realistically attainable, go for it. Dreams can come true. I would like the dreams that I have to come true. I don't know if they are. Time will tell. I wish they would. But no, if you have people struggling, it hurts. But I hope so much that better things come your way. Because I don't like seeing people struggle. I don't like people having issues. And I have issues, I have problems, I struggle a lot. And sometimes I, push people away. That's me. I don't know why. But anyway, I do hope that, you're doing well. And I hope, you have a great week. I hope you get to laugh and relax and do everything that, makes you happy. And if you know people struggling, talk to them, and, they may not reciprocate or want to converse, but knowing that somebody there, that matters. And I know I say this almost every week, but it matters, and I'm dedicating an entire short episode for various reasons. But you matter, and sometimes just knowing that you matter, and whatever may be in your world, whatever may happen, and for me, I try to do my best, and it's not easy, and having panic attacks and mental fatigue and just overthinking and just not doing the best mentally, which I'm going to be honest, I'm not really doing well mentally, but I'm trying, and I'm going to do this episode. I've been trying for a few hours, but I'm stressed. I'm just dealing with a lot of emotions and feelings that weigh you down, or you may not know, and that's okay. Everybody has their battles and struggles. I'm no different. Just affects me the way it does. But I want to help other people by knowing that you matter, that the things in your world will get better, and hopefully just have to attempt. And so this little ramble of it's not easy, where I'm trying to find things to talk about in my brain. It's like I don't want to speak right now, and I'm trying. I'm legitimately forcing myself to do things. Last night I really didn't talk much last night with the people in my life, but I did play a lot of Civilization 6, and that was fun, but I'm like, I need to go and need to get some sleep for this podcast, and today's been weird. I hope things get better today, and I hope I have good upward swing, and then next week I can have a decent podcast. I don't know what next week will bring, but you matter, and I hope you had a wonderful Easter. I hope you had wherever you are in the world. Some listeners may not have Easter, and that's okay. But I do hope that you had a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I care about you. I care about everybody. Everybody matters, and I want to see everybody strive and continue, and it's just, I don't want to see people in pain and suffering, and it takes a toll, and I do my best to cheer people up, and I'm going to continue to try and do that. But first, I'm gonna have to take care of myself, and that's what I plan on doing. So that's been episode 48 of Coping with Life, Disabled and Mentally Ill. where I need to take today off. I mean, you're getting an episode. I apologize that it's not as enthusiastic as I would like it to be. But the whole thing with this is me, coping with life, and, I have my good days and my bad days. So I'm going to do the outro. And until next week, and hopefully, I'll come back better than ever. Sometimes I need to take, some time to let everybody know, I'm not doing well mentally. And so, with that said, I'm going to do the words are hard. I'm going to do the outro. Know that you matter. And if you're struggling out there, please reach out to somebody. Because, you matter to people. Even though you may not think they do. Or think you matter. You do. That's the reason why you're here. Please continue being here. Because just know, for many reasons, that you matter, because when you're gone, you may be causing more pain to others than you'll ever realize. So, care about the people in your life. Because when they're gone, you'll never get them back. And memories will only go so far until they start to fade. It's hard when those memories begin to fade. You can't recall them the best. They fade out of existence. That is what hurts the most. And knowing that pain, if you're in a situation where you're not doing well mentally, reach out to people. Because you're here for a reason. And I would like your story to continue. Even if people tell you that you don't matter, you do. I try to be very positive, yet very realistic. And sometimes we all make poor decisions in life. Sometimes those decisions were made for a reason. But you matter. And you may know somebody who's currently going through a tough time. I feel that. I can't do anything about it. All I can do is know that they matter. And it hurts that, I try to listen as much as I can, but at the same time, I'm dealing with my own problems, my own battles, and yet I try really hard to be there for people. And there's a lot of people in my circle who have no idea what I'm going through or dealing with. Yet, if that person straight looked me in the eye and said, tell me what's up, I would tell them. But knowing that they're dealing with their own thing, I don't. And I try to just stay quiet and just exist. Because I know I matter. Even though sometimes my brain yells at me and tries to convince me that I'm not. Especially there might be other entities that may say such hurtful things. And, we all need to overcome. I know I've been saying this the last couple of weeks, but there's too much evil in the world. I try really hard to bring up people, not tear them down. But it's really hard to bring up people when you feel so low and your self-esteem is low and you're dealing with a lot of things. So thank you so much for listening to another episode of Coping with Life. This is this is episode 48. I'm ecstatic that it is episode 48. And thank you so much for listening and just being there for me. I appreciate it. No matter where you are in the world, I care about you. And I hope your dreams come true. Whatever they may be. I hope your life improves. So, that's been an amazing episode of Coping with Life. I'm Scott. Do your best. Smile. And if you can make somebody's day, please do. If it's just something small, go for it. You can make the world a better place. But have a wonderful Saturday, everybody. Even if you're listening to this on your Wednesday, it's Saturday. Until next week, this is Scott. I bid you adieu.